It was January 15, 1947, when the body of Elizabeth Short was discovered in a vacant lot on Norton Avenue. The gruesome murder would send shockwaves through Hollywood, exposing the dark underbelly of Tinseltown's glamour. The Black Dahlia was a 22-year-old aspiring actress, who had moved to Los Angeles in search of fame. Her brutal murder would become one of the most infamous unsolved crimes in American history. Investigators found evidence of torture and mutilation, but no motive or suspect. Hollywood was a city on the rise in the late 1940s. The war was over, and stars were being born overnight. But beneath the glitz and glamour, a dark culture of sex, violence, and corruption thrived. The Black Dahlia murder exposed the seedy underbelly of Hollywood's elite. The Black Dahlia murder sparked a national obsession with true crime. The case was sensationalized in the press, with many speculating about the killer's identity and motives. But as the investigation dragged on, it became clear that nothing would ever be the same again. In the early days of the investigation, police found a pair of blood-stained gloves near the crime scene. The material was later matched to a popular brand, but no specific owner was identified. This discovery sparked a new lead for investigators, who began canvassing local department stores in search of potential witnesses. As the investigation continued, it became clear that the Black Dahlia case was more than just a murder, it was a media sensation. Newspapers and magazines fed off the public's morbid curiosity, sensationalizing every detail of the crime. This frenzy of attention may have also attracted new leads and tips, but ultimately proved to be a hindrance to the investigation. According to witnesses, Elizabeth Short had been at a local restaurant on the evening of January 9. After leaving alone, she made her way to a nearby alleyway where she would make a phone call from a payphone. It was here that she may have last been seen alive, but it's unclear if anyone actually saw her. The photographs of Elizabeth Short's mutilated body are some of the most disturbing images ever taken. Investigators have always been haunted by these pictures, and they remain a crucial part of the case files to this day. Despite numerous investigations over the years, the true identity of the killer or killers remains unknown, and the mystery of the Black Dahlia continues to fascinate us. In the decades since Elizabeth Short's brutal murder, numerous investigations and tips have yielded little progress. Despite advances in forensic technology, the case remains one of the most infamous unsolved murders in American history. One theory points to Dr. George Hodel as the killer, based on his own son's confession and subsequent investigation. However, other researchers argue that this is just one of many red herrings in the case. The truth remains elusive, lost in a maze of lies and deceit. As the investigation dragged on, the LAPD faced intense scrutiny for their handling of the case. Many critics argue that they botched the initial response, missing crucial evidence and allowing the killer to escape justice. 75 years after the Black Dahlia murder, the case remains a haunting enigma, leaving behind only questions and uncertainty. Despite the many theories and suspects, justice has eluded Elizabeth Short's family and the people of Los Angeles. As we reflect on this dark chapter in Hollywood's history, we remember her with these final words: "The Black Dahlia will forever be a reminder that some secrets are too dark to be uncovered."